And there we go. Okay. Okay, guys, to get things started, I'm going to have you stand on up first. You're going to have your feet about hip width apart. From here, relax the arms down to the side. We're going to start off nice big deep breath in. Reach it up. And exhale, relax, reach down. Nice and slow, come on up. Big deep breath in, reach. And exhale, relax, reach down. Good, again, nice and slow, come on up. Nice big deep breath in, reach. And exhale, reach down. All right, as you're hinged over, we're going to move the hands over to the outside of the left foot. As you do that, turn those shoulders over to that side. Small bend in that right knee. And shift it over to the right side. And shift it over to the left side. And over to the right. And nice and slow, stand it on up. Okay. From here, nice wide stance. And we're going to take hands, reach up, push your hips forward, squeeze your butt, draw your stomach in. Take a nice big deep breath in. And breathe it out, reach through, hinge over down to the floor. And come on up. Again, reach up, push your butt forward. Squeeze those glutes. Take a nice big deep breath in. And breathe out, reach through, hinge over. Good, one more time, come on up. Arms up, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Nice big deep breath in. And breathe it out, hinge over, reach through. From here, I'm going to have you walk your hands over to your left foot. And then nice and slow, walk them over to the right. And walk it over to the left. And over to the right. Good. Coming back to center and try to really drop your head, reach through as far as you can. Okay. Bring your hands back to center. Walk your feet in just a second. Move the knees up and down. Just kind of shake out the legs a little bit. We're going to be back into that position here in just a second. Just kind of want to take some tension off the hamstrings. Okay. All right. Same deal. Wide stance. Okay. Now you can use your hands to support yourself. We're going to go into a bit of a Cossack squat. So we're going to go over to the left side first. So you're going to drop your left hip towards that left heel. You're going to have your hands on the ground to the inside of that leg. Now keep this right leg nice and straight. Okay. I want you to try to push that left knee out as much as you can. From this position, nice and slow, we're going to walk the hands over, drop that right hip to the right side, and straighten out your left leg. So as you're in this position, make sure that your right foot is down on the floor as much as possible. From here, we're going to walk our hands back over to the left, dropping the left hip down. And straighten out that right leg. Now from this position, we're going to turn over into our deep lunge. How that's going to work, I'm going to take my right hand, cross it over, and I'm just going to rotate my hips. So I'm now looking straight off to my left side. Back leg's nice and straight. Front leg, that left leg, is in that deep lunge position. You guys know this position. We do this one. Keep your back leg nice and straight. I want you to take your left hand and rotate, reach up to the ceiling. While your left hand is up, drop your right knee and really turn the hips and turn that left arm back as much as you can. Good. We're going to bring that left arm down and we're going to sink the elbow down to the floor. You can drop down on both elbows if you can. As you sit here, try to push that left leg, left knee out to the side. Good. Go ahead and come up onto the hands. We're going to bring that right knee up off the ground. We're going to turn, rotate till we're forward. Walk your hands over and we'll be into that deep Cossack squat over to the right side now. So again, left leg's nice and straight. And we're into that Cossack squat over to the right. Okay, from this deep squat, we're going to pivot and turn to the right, and we'll be in that deep lunge position, facing to our right side. Back leg nice and straight. From your deep lunge position, we're going to take our right arm and reach that right arm up to the ceiling. Then nice and slow, bring that left knee, that back foot down to the ground and really rotate and turn that right arm out as much as you can. Open your chest up to the ceiling. Coming back to center, we're going to sink both elbows down to the inside of that right leg. Push that right hip out to the side, right knee out to the side. Now, if you can't do both elbows, keep your right hand on the ground, try to drop to just your left elbow. Again, while we're here, try to push that right knee to the outside as much as you can. Good. Coming back to the hands. Oh, nice and slow, easy out of that one. From here, we're going to rotate and turn. We'll walk the hands over. We're going to go back into that Cossack squat over to the left side. So again, right leg straight, drop into the inside of that left knee. You can have both hands down on the floor, give you a little extra support here. Now, in this position, we're going to take our right foot and I'm going to have you rotate it so that your toe is pointing straight up to the ceiling. From there, we're going to take the hands, right hand back behind you. You're going to have a seat on your butt. Keep that left leg planted if you can. And you're going to take your left hand and reach to grab that right foot. Trying to really get into that lateral hamstring. Good, coming on back. We're going to push off of that right hand, sit back, turn your right foot down. We'll walk the hands back over to that Cossack squat to the other side. And then same thing, we'll take our left hand, we're gonna put it back behind us, turn this left foot up so the toes are to the ceiling. Go ahead and have a small sit, and then reach to that left foot with the right hand. All right, go ahead and relax. From here, we're gonna bring this right knee down to the ground. You're gonna come up onto that right knee. We're gonna get a little extra stretch into this left leg and then we'll switch out. So from here, right knee down, left leg is still out front, nice and straight, pull your toes up towards you. And then same deal, take that right hand and reach down towards that left foot, drop your chest. Left hand can be down on the ground for some extra stability. Now, if this doesn't feel too bad, scoot your left foot back a little bit and have a seat on top of that right foot. Same deal, reach. So two different options there. Now, as you're here, think about dropping your chest down. Good, nice and slow, come on up. We're gonna be back onto the knees, left foot back, moving that right foot out. Again, right leg nice and straight. We'll be in this half kneeling position. Taking your left hand, reaching forward, grabbing that right foot, right hand's off to the side just for some extra support. Again, if this doesn't feel too bad, you need a little more stretch. Flatten out that left foot, scoot your right foot back, have a seat, and then again, reaching over with that left hand. If not, you can stay in that half kneeling position. Either one's fine. Now, while we're here, think about dropping your chest forward. Try to reach just a bit further. And go ahead and come on up back into that half kneeling position. And we're going to bring this right foot back. We're going to bring the left leg up front. And I want you to have that left leg nice and vertical. So the front, that lower leg, nice and vertical. Hands to the inside. Flatten your back foot out. Okay. And I want you to drop your hips forward. So we have a nice straight line from your back knee, so that right knee, all the way up to that left or that right shoulder. Sit your chest up nice and tall. Drop the hips forward as much as you can. Again, try to lay that right foot nice and flat on the floor. Good. Now, while you're here, you want a little extra bonus stretch. Take your left hand, reach back, grab that right foot, and pull that right foot to your butt. Now, if you can't do that, that's okay. I want you to take your left hand, put it on your left knee, and then just drop that right shoulder and really push that hip to the ground. So again, two options there, and we're going to hold here for a bit. Now, if you're doing this leg pull, try to really pull your heel to your butt. Good. Go ahead and relax. We'll sit back. Bring your knees back together. And we're going to do the same thing, but this time the right foot forward. So again, nice big step forward. We're going to drop the hips. We'll have a nice straight line from our left knee to our left shoulder. Hands to the inside of the foot. Chest up nice and tall. Lay that back foot flat and drop your hips forward. It's okay to let that right knee flare out to the side just to open up the hips. So again, drop the hips forward, chest up nice and tall. Okay, again, two options. You can either drop down onto that left elbow and drop your hip, or keep that left arm posted, take your right hand and reach around, try to grab that left foot and pull to your butt. Hold it right here. Remember to breathe. And nice and slow release. Go ahead and relax. And sitting on back onto the knees. Okay. From there, we're going to just have a seat onto the feet. So toes lay flat, heels together, sit on back, sitting down on top of the feet. Lay back just a little bit. If you need some extra support, you can always put your hands slightly behind you. Squeeze your butt while you're here. Go ahead and sit on up. You're going to bring your left leg out, I'm sorry, right leg out in front. We're going to have a seat with that right leg extended. And I want you to pull your left foot up behind you, tuck it under your butt as much as you can, and we're going to lay it back. Now, as we do this, squeeze this left glute, this left butt cheek, and then push that left hip forward, rotate to your right side. While you're here, I want you to think about just draw in your stomach. So try to keep the core somewhat tight. Squeeze that left glute. Again, keep the stomach tight. Squeeze that left glute. Keep holding. Good. Go ahead and come on forward. Bring that left leg up front. And then we're going to pull the right leg up and back. Again, tuck that right foot up under your butt as much as you can. Left leg nice and straight. We'll drop over onto the left elbow. Push that right hip forward. Turn the shoulders over to the left as much as you can. And just hold right here. Now again, while you're here, squeeze your right glute and draw your stomach in. Squeeze your right glute, draw that stomach in. And keep that right glute tight. Keep your core engaged. So again, just drawing that low ab in. Go ahead and relax. We're going to bring that right foot out in front along with the left. Feet nice and close together and reach it on forward. Just get into this deep hamstring stretch. I want you to drop the chest, rotate the hips, and reach out with both arms. Good. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to bring both feet together in that butterfly position, but we're going to be a little more extended. So feet are going to be out in front. Don't bring them all the way into your hips. And then same deal, laying forward, drop the chest forward. Good, nice and slow. Come on up. We're going to bring our knees underneath us. We're going to be into that quadruped position, so onto the hands and knees. I want you to have your knees a little bit wider than your hips, so it's easier to sit through. We're going to take the left hand first, and we're going to take it and reach underneath the right hand, straight across the body. Drop the chest, drop that left shoulder down to the ground. Rotate, reach through. Good, coming on up. We'll plant the left hand, take the right arm, same deal, reach across and through, drop that right shoulder down to the ground. Good, nice and slow, come on up. From there, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to put it over on top of the right. Move the right hand out to the side just a little bit. And then we're going to sit our butt back onto our feet. Trying to get a good pull through that left shoulder. Now what that means is as you sit back, try to get your left hip down to your heel. Have your head through. If you're not feeling too much of a pull, walk your hands over to the right a bit more. Nice and slow, come on up. We'll walk that left hand over to the side, over to the left side. Take the right hand, put it on top. And then same deal, sit your butt back. Try to get that right hip down to the right heel. All right, come on up. We're gonna have both hands in center. And you're gonna drop your elbows down. And then we're going to sit back, hands together, drop your head through, just your elbows on the ground. Now, if you need a little extra pressure here through those lats, have your hands, make a fist, put the knuckles together. Think about dropping your chest down to the ground as you do this one. Don't let the elbows flare out. Make sure they're in line with your shoulders. Okay, nice and slow, come on up. We're gonna lay flat on our stomachs. We're gonna work into some of that pinned pec stretch. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take the right hand and you're gonna put it straight out to the side. Okay. Now while you're here, make a fist, and I'm gonna have you turn that fist down so that your thumb, or that whole part of your fist, thumb and forefinger, are gonna be down flat on the ground. From here, we're going to roll over onto that right side, bring that left foot up and over, relax the head down, and pull that right shoulder blade into the center of your back. Now, if you're not feeling too much, move up just a little bit with that hand, that right hand, to get a good pull through the bicep, through the front of that right shoulder. While you're here, remember to breathe. Good, nice and easy, bring it on back. Now still with your right arm extended, we're gonna walk it up just a bit, about 45 degrees or so. This time palms flat, and then same deal, we're gonna roll over onto that right side. Remember, while you're here, think about pulling that right shoulder blade into the center of your back. It's going to help open up the chest a bit more. Good, nice and easy, bring it on back to your stomach. We'll bring that right arm in, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the left arm. So extend that left arm straight out to your side. And then again, we're gonna make a fist, thumb and forefinger down onto the ground. From here, right-handed push-up, and then rolling over onto that left side. If you're not feeling too much of a pull, walk up just a little bit more. Should get a nice pull through the bicep, through the front of that left shoulder. Again, try to pull that left shoulder blade into the center of your back while you're here. Nice and easy, bring it on back, rolling back onto your chest. We're going to take that left hand, move it up about 45 degrees. palm nice and flat on the ground. And then same deal, rolling over onto your left side. And same thing, try to keep that left shoulder blade pulled into the center of your back. Fire up those mid-back muscles. And nice and slow. Coming on back to center. Bring that left arm in. Okay. From our push-up position, lay those feet nice and flat on the ground. And nice and slow, extend on up. Straighten out the arms. Raise the chest up. I know we must have some sore abdominals from our Wednesday core workout. And then if you did yesterday's workout, it was a lot of sit-ups. It's 100 to be exact. Good. Coming back onto your knees. Keep your hands where they are. And just sitting straight back, reach your arms forward. Drop your head and chest through. Just nice, easy sitting to the hips. All right. Oh, sitting on up, guys. Oh boy. All right. Well, I hope you guys feel nice and stretched out. I don't know what it was about this week, but man, I got beat up a little bit too, doing all the workouts this week. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, per usual, thank you for joining me for another Bendability session. And yeah, that's pretty much it.